Hi, and welcome to Deborah Smith Music Video Tutorials. Level 3, Section 14, Rhythm. As you already know, a tie is a curved line joining the rhythmic values of two notes of the same pitch. In a transcription exercise, if you hear a sound that lasts across a bar line, then it is most likely two notes tied together. In a rhythmic transcription exercise that uses ties, your rhythmic shorthand becomes even more important. The process is the same. Listen to this transcription exercise for the first time and simply point to the beat. 1, 2, 3. When you hear the transcription for a second time, make a mark where you hear a sound on the rhythmic shorthand. Continue pointing even where you can't make marks. 1, 2, 3. In the first empty bar, hopefully you heard two sounds on the first beat, two on the second, and one on the third. Perhaps you also heard the last two beats of the exercise as two sounds and one, or ti-ti-ta. Listen again, pointing to the beat strokes. Finish the rhythm of the first empty bar by adding any dots or semi-quaver beams required to make the rhythm fully correct. 1, 2, 3. Here it is again for you to continue your shorthand. 1, 2, 3. In the fourth bar, did you notice there was no new sound on the first beat? You may have noticed that the previous note from the previous bar was held across this beat. You may have then heard two sounds after the beat, two sounds on the second beat, and one on the third. It's at the point that you put these shorthand marks onto the staff as notes that you need to consider the tie. The note that was not played at the start of the fourth bar still needs to be written as a note, so you consider that first beat as though it had 3 sounds on it. The difference is the first sound is tied back to the previous sound. At this point, all you know is there are 3 sounds on the first beat, the first of which is a silent or continued sound, followed by 2 sounds on a beat, followed by 1 sound on a beat. Listen again to complete the rhythm of that bar. 1, 2, 3. In this next playing, focus on continuing your shorthand. 1, 2, 3. Did you hear 2 sounds on the first beat of the next empty bar, followed by 1 sound and 1 sound? Put this on the staff, and the next time you hear it, correct any rhythms that are not fully complete. 1, 2, 3. And finally, listen to the first beat of the last bar in this next playing. Be sure to point to all the beat strokes as you listen. You may pick up mistakes you have made as you do so. 1, 2, 3. Did you notice that there was no new sound on the first beat of the next bar, but that there were 3 sounds after the beat before the second beat? You may have noticed that the sound on the previous beat was held across to this next beat. This means there are 4 sounds on the first beat of the last bar, but the first of those sounds is a continuation of the previous sound. Therefore, it would look like this. Please point to the beat strokes as you read the rhythm names of this transcription exercise. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 tim, ka, ti, ti, ta, tim, ka, ti, ti, ta, i, ti, ka, ti, ti, ta, ka, tim, ta, ta, i, ka, ti, ti, ta. For more information and resources, visit dsmusic.com.au.